Manuika Tupou today, right, the co-captain, Jealous, Hakaraia, Makia, McMillan, Norrie, Fraser, Tolu Ono, and Nomotu in jersey 14. And it will be New Zealand Bucks. To kick off, the Australian teams in their last start had a tremendous game against the Tongan Barbarians. Brilliant kick-off from the New Zealand Bucks. Just the 10 metres and they won the contest in the air, but they concede a penalty. So on the 10-metre line, Australia, along with the New Zealand team, again, one of the favoured teams here in this competition as they really attack down the right edge. The Australian team through Trayvon Pritchard. He is a talent. That's number 10 on your screen now for Australia. Tall, skillful, fast, tough kid.
So impressive against the Tongan Barbarians. They got out to a lead, the TBR group. And of course, the Australians, they came back hard, and it was through Pritchard, a lot of their play.
Pritchard with the ball on the left edge. A fend, a couple of left foot steps, and then a brilliant offload and a tackle. He's a handful, Pritchard. Now from a standing start, Giros on the 22.
Excellent sliding defence by the Bucks, though. They didn't give up on the play. They just kept coming forward. And Pritchard's got such good feet. He does find his connections. He can offload before contact. He can get his hands through. It's two good defensive plays by the Bucks because they've had to scramble twice.
Offside, the Australian team, as the Bucks take the quick tap, get themselves on the front foot and quickly get to the edge. This will test the Australian defence. Nice right-hand fan, good pace, good strength, and good cover. Now the Bucks with the pick and go, looking for some space. Nice long ball. They've got a 3-on-1 on the right side. They come back to the middle. And Australia trying to tie the ball up in the ruck. There's the Bucks. Loose ball. Good start, strong run from the Bucks. 2 metres out now and a penalty. Not releasing the ball, and they shift. A little bit of footwork and a little show and go, and then the ball's given. They will score the first try. The New Zealand Bucks, outstanding rugby.
It was wonderful, wasn't it? The original breakdown, this left edge, got them right inside this Australian half and cracked all the way into the 22, and then they worked the ball to the middle. You're right, Ken, there was a 3-on-1 down their right side. They came back to the middle, but then they had the peace of mind off the back of the offside penalty to hold on to the ball and shift the ball nicely on a snap back to that short side. And a good try. The conversion just away to the left. Here we are. It was nice work by McMullen. And then it was the co-captain, Nico Wright. Great try.
So on the halfway, New Zealand Bucks up by 5, so they will play from in front. 3.5 gone, and then an unforced error at the kickoff, a player in front.
Young men, over exuberant. Got to get those things after you've scored, to call it the old coach killers.
So Australia put a play on down the right side and on the outside, and coming on the inside is Pritchard. He has been a star of this tournament, this kid Pritchard. Some nice work done by Orr to get him on the outside, and then Pritchard backing up on the inside gets the return ball.
And it's off the back of the indiscretion at kickoff. And of course, you're in the middle of the field, you can attack both sides. And as you mentioned, Ken, perfect work by Orr. He pushed himself across. Here he is. He gets outside his defender and just keeps the ball in one hand alive. And the pace of the offload too. But Pritchard you know, he's not just a player that can do things with the ball in hand, but he runs lovely support lines as well. It's a good strike back for the Australian team.
So Australia through Prickle on the restart, and again they retain the ball from the kickoff, and they've got numbers out on this right side. Pritchard unmarked on the right edge, a little bit of footwork in the middle, then another offload, and the try scored. Brilliant play from Australia. They go back to back, and Giros gets it done.
Teamwork now, isn't it? To the fray. Being selfish, just trying to find little weak spots we talk about all the way. And those offloads, really effective now. We've seen 2 tries off the back of really accurate offloading. And it's very hard to defend, particularly when you just always keep the ball alive. Good footwork there. And the final offload to Giros. Just got to the line.
And the ball in the air. New Zealand Bucks have the ball, but they've got to start their attack from 24 metres out. So position in favour of the New Zealand Bucks. You take a quick tap now. They're a chance. They scored the first try. The New Zealand Bucks. They've got some talent and some skill in the team. Australia defence, New Zealand Bucks. Good work by Orr, terrific work from Orr, the number 11 for Australia, competing hard in the breakdown. And now Roberts. Doesn't release the ball in time, Roberts, so he concedes possession. 30 seconds to go in the half.
He lost his feet, didn't he? There was a 3v2 down there left edge, but he just slipped up. And of course, it was nice defense by the Bucks. Chance to come down this left edge.
So Lungo. Good side, the New Zealand Bucks. Patient they have to be with the ball, and it got isolated. Hakaraya initially, but then they secure the ball, trying to put a bit of heat on, and there's nice little half break being made by McMullen. Good run, McMullen, but he's over the ball. The quick tap. And Giros with a little show and go before tipping the ball on to the right edge, and it's going to be Tom O'Hara for Australia that will coast around for their 3rd try.
It's always easier to see the finish, but lots of really good work, or originally in the middle with his defence. And then, of course, when they work the ball down this right side, Giros, he's just scored a try himself, but operating in a pretty narrow channel down the right side. He timed the pass perfectly. And the try itself was really easy in the end. Nice try by O'Hara, but a lot of the good work had been done already, and Giros, a critical member of that particular play.
They conceded the first try, the Australian team, but they lead 21-5 at half-time over the New Zealand Bucks. Welcome back, second half. Australian under-18s in command of this first half against the New Zealand Bucks, who have played well but don't have points to show. And they will start the second half, a man down. And it's one of their star players as well, Pritchard, who will sit down for 2 minutes. He has got some talent, no malice, but the law's the law. So the Bucks shift the ball, smart play, stretch the six-man defence line of Australia and pull them apart with a strong, powerful run. How about that? The New Zealand Bucks. Nice and aggressive, Manuika.
Wow, what a carry. 3 or 4 confrontations, Manuika. And of course, no arms in the tackle. So this Australian team's got 5 men.
So now they're down to 5, Australia. New Zealand Bucks, they just need to be patient and shift the ball around and keep it alive. They'll put them under pressure. The first carry is a good one, nice defence.
Just didn't release the ball on the ground, unfortunately. Ken, sometimes we've seen a lot of that. If you've got the peace of mind when you hit the ground to let the ball go before you get up again, but this time he held on to possession, unfortunately. Didn't release it. It just gives the Australian team time and sensibly to take a line out because it burns a bit off the clock.
So I've got Giros and Pritchard, 2 of their strike players, sitting in the sin bin, contemplating life for another minute and 30 seconds.
The naughty chair. You never would have been in the naughty chair.
I call it the chair of reflection. What could I have done better? How can I change my life?
How long you got?
How long you got? 2 minutes is not long enough. Now long throw over the top. That's a good tactic from this 5-man Australian team. They've thought about this tactically. Got themselves a penalty as well. How good would it be if they could score with 5 players on the park when they were just looking to slow the game down, run the clock down so they can get their players back from the sin bin. And again, they're going for the line out, as Anne Strawn said. This is deliberate to take time off the clock, and now Pritchard is back. So they've now got 6 players to throw at the line out and field position. Smart play, Australia.
Yeah, strategically brilliant, wasn't it? Just to manage their time there, the 2 indiscretions, and of course now they're back to 6. They were forming a really nice attack, back-to-back compounding penalties against the Bucks when they actually had a numerical advantage. But those 2 lineouts burned the time off, and I think Giros is actually not too far away either. Kennedy's about to get out of the Ken Laban chair.
I think. Oh, too long. And they balked the throw, so the New Zealand Bucks up against a 6-man Australian team. They bundle them over the touchline. That is great defence. Now they've got their sin bin players back. They've got the full complement of 7. That is how you play 5 men down. Boy, they might be only kids, but they know what they're about, these Australian boys.
Absolutely, and it gives them confidence to be able to play with men down as they travel deeper into this competition. That's how you strategise things.
Pritchard, the tackle, and look at this fast-moving defence line, a good tackle. And the Bucks, they've got the ball, but they're going backwards. Half chance now on the left edge. And they come back to the right side, the New Zealand Bucks. Down by 16, a good, strong, aggressive run, a terrific offload as well. Nice piece of running, and now it's Norrie away on the right edge. It's away from a couple of defenders, and then a long ball. They've got a 3-on-2 if they can get the ball out to the left side. Coming back on the right. Chance now to pull. Long ball, and the tries are going to come. Yes, good job. New Zealand Bucks have waited a long time and had to be patient.
Well, you won't see a better try. Nomotu was the one who scored it in the end, but their ability to move the ball and make some smart decisions pre and post contact all through that really extended this Australian defence. And bear in mind it was 7-on-7, so they had to work hard for it. I saw some really nice touches all the way through that. Norrie featured as well. Great try.
So about 1:40. Still a 2-score equation for the New Zealand Bucks, so plenty of time in the game as Australia with the left edge play of their own. A nice play from Prekiel, and they recycle. New Zealand Bucks. A long ball out to the left-hand side, nice and for Manuika. Strong carry, Manuika to Australia with a foul at the contact, so it's another penalty for the New Zealand Bucks now. Right. Lovely little right foot step from Nomutu. Nice ball over the top, Tupou. Coming back in under the post, Tupou. 30 seconds, 21 points to 15.
Another great attack, wasn't it? And down that left side, Manuika, he's so powerful. He takes 2 or 3 defenders every single time he takes the ball into contact. He attacked the left edge, back to the middle. He's just a little bit of a switch play through the middle. And here's the finish. Tupou, nice and powerful. Picked a little hole. Game on, Ken.
As we said, they're very good side, this New Zealand Bucks team. And this has been a terrific contest, regardless of the outcome. So potentially the last play of the game. There's the ball taken in the air by Australia. Now they shift the ball, and they've decided that a win's a win. Get the job done. 21 points to 17. It was a thrilling and entertaining contest, with Australia showing great ticker at one stage down to 5.